The guy loves to show off. Every time I see him he's holding up one of those executive orders.
Chen, half of them are unnecessary. All the president has to really do is tell his department heads what he wants done.
True, but you can't make a big splash with a quiet phone call, and Donald is a big splash guy. He loves to show off his signature, but he had no big splash in the first 100 days.
You know how long I've been around. He has called for more media photo ops than any president.
We know he makes statements without much thought. He has to show his public something. For him, in his mind, he has to create the impression of accomplishment. He hasn't produced on any of his major promises. Zero legislation, nada, zip, a big failure so far. I think he is trying to show the American people that something is getting done.
To me, it looks like pure chaos so far, and he has been forced to back down on most of his promises.
You don't say the 100 days is artificial. If so, why make a big deal about them in the first place and then try to brush it off because you got nothing done? Take a look.
My fellow Americans, I truly believe that the first 100 days of my administration has been just about the most successful in our country's history. We're putting in a massive tax cut for the middle class and for business. In just 14 weeks, my administration has brought profound change to Washington. The most fundamental change can be found in the relationship between the people and their government. I am going to take care of everybody. I don't care if it costs me votes or not. Everybody's going to be taken care of much better than they're taken care of now. I will build the wall, and Mexico is going to pay for it, and they'll be happy to pay for it because Mexico is making so much money from the United States that that's going to be peanuts. Trust me, Mexico will pay for it.
A judge has just blocked our executive order on travel and refugees coming into our country from certain countries. The order he blocked was a watered-down version of the first order that was also blocked by another judge and should have never been blocked to start with. If I'm elected president, I will push for a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on all members of Congress.
He brought all these failures on himself. He's not good in a crisis.
Patience is not one of his strong points. In spite of what he has been selling about the mess he inherited, the country is not in that bad shape. Yes, there are lots of people who need help, and our infrastructure is a mess, along with our national debt, but unplanned solutions and haphazard actions are not the answer. Donald, take your time. It's not the end of the world, yet.